The grand jury got it right. They got it right. They got it right. You got to accept it. All right. The moral of the story is you don't date fucking drug dealing people. You don't do it. It's just a fact. And LeBron James is fighting the good fight now that was already started. See, LeBron James, much like his basketball career, his social justice career is taking off just like his basketball career. Because if you notice, LeBron James, he tried to win, and he got, you know what, LeBron tried to win for what, 3 or 4 years, and it was just too tough for him. So you know what he did? He gathered a bunch of his boys, good players, great players, and they got together and they had to win a title. Much like a social justice career. He waited till the ball was already rolling, then he jumped on board. Now he's trying to be the leader, and he has no clue on what the fuck he's talking about because he's over there. He's shocked that this decision came up by the grand jury. Considering all the evidence that happened, all the evidence that was out there, this was a no-brainer. They weren't going to charge these police for murder. They knocked, they addressed themselves, they made themselves known, and her boyfriend fired shots. What do you think the police are going to do? Let you fire shots at him? Now, look, it was a tragedy. She was killed, no doubt about it. But the police were returning fire on her fucking boyfriend who fired first. I mean, and he hit one of the police officers. So it was a no-brainer. The bottom line is this. LeBron James, you were told this a few years back by some lady. Shut up and dribble. You're an embarrassment. You're just like your basketball career. You always jump. You jumped it. Now you're trying to be the leader, taking all this credit for it. It was already rolling before you joined. Where were you last year when this shit was going on? You weren't nowhere to be heard. You didn't hear a peep from LeBron. But now that everyone's aboard, there's LeBron trying to fight the fight, trying to be the leader. He's an embarrassment. Hey, watch The Barbershop. You want to see how fake LeBron James is? Watch The Barbershop. All right. Watch LeBron James being interviewed, right? In basketball, whatever. Just watch him being interviewed on basketball, and then go watch The Barbershop. It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. I want to talk about a poser? It's embarrassing. He tries to act like he's from the hood, like he's ghetto. It's embarrassing. I mean, I've never seen a guy so desperately try to act ghetto. It's embarrassing. So LeBron, you really want to help these African Americans out. Instead of building a school in your Akron hometown for a tax write-off, you got a ton of money. Why don't you help African Americans that really need your money? Why don't you help them? Because, I mean, really, you don't understand the politics and you don't understand the judicial system. You are just a clown. Of course, the LeBron James fanboys, who, by the way, is 3-7 in the finals. 3 wins, well, that means he's got 3 wins with a stacked roster and 7 losses. Oh, and by the way, if Draymond Green doesn't get suspended, LeBron's 2-8? I mean, come on, we all know that. Michael Jordan 6-0. He didn't have to have superstars. You know what Michael Jordan did? He fought and clawed his way for the first 6 or 7 years. Through the fucking Cavs. Through the Pistons. And he got his titles. He didn't join other teams. That's what Michael Jordan did. That's a true beast right there. Same with Kobe. A true beast. Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan had a thing called killer instinct. LeBron James don't have that. He never did. LeBron James is Mr. Nice Guy. Now, later in his career now, LeBron will become the bully because he notices these younger players right now, they idolize it, so he bullies them. LeBron only bullies people he knows he can get away with it from. If he can't get away with it, he won't even think of it. He'll back down. So, yeah, LeBron James, shut up and dribble, please. You know nothing about anything but basketball. You're an excellent basketball player, probably the second best ever. Third, I'd take Kobe over you in a heartbeat, too.